Can someone hack you just by having your IP address? It's a question that sparks a lot of fear and curiosity, especially with all the stories about cybercrime in the news. Many people worry that if a hacker gets hold of their IP address, it's like handing over the keys to their digital life. But is it really that simple? The answer isn't a simple yes or no. It's more nuanced than most people realize, and understanding the details can help you stay safer online. Your IP address isn't a master key, but it can be a clue for attackers. Think of it as a breadcrumb that can lead someone to your digital doorstep, but not necessarily inside your house. It's like your home's address on the internet, public, but not inherently dangerous. Just as someone knowing your street address doesn't mean they can walk right in, knowing your IP doesn't give instant access to your devices. The real risk comes from what someone does with that information, not the address itself. Hackers might use your IP to try and learn more about you, or to look for weaknesses in your network. Movies exaggerate the threat. In reality, attackers need more than just your IP. They need to find a vulnerability, something unprotected or outdated, to exploit. Without a vulnerability, an open door, your IP alone is useless for direct hacking. Firewalls, updated software, and strong passwords act as locked doors and security systems for your digital home. Instead of panicking, focus on securing your devices and network. Simple steps, like updating your router's firmware, using strong passwords, and enabling firewalls, can make a huge difference. This video will break down what your IP address is, what it can reveal, and how to protect yourself. We'll also look at common myths and real-world scenarios to help you understand the actual risks. Let's explore the real risks and practical defenses, so you can browse with confidence and keep your digital life secure. An IP address is like a postal address for your device on the internet. It directs data to and from your computer, making online communication possible. There are two main types: IPv4, short, familiar numbers, and IPv6, longer, newer format. Your public IP is assigned by your internet service provider and is visible to the outside world. Inside your home, your router gives each device a private IP, hidden from outsiders. This setup, called NAT, acts as a basic firewall. Most home users have dynamic IPs that change periodically, making you a moving target. Static IPs are rare for individuals and mostly used by businesses. Understanding these basics helps you see why your IP isn't a direct threat. Your IP address doesn't reveal your name, address, or phone number. Only your ISP can link your IP to your identity, and only with a legal request. What it does show is your general location, city or region, and your ISP's name. Websites use this info for local content and ads, not for pinpointing your home. Attackers might use your ISP info for targeted phishing, making scams more convincing. Your IP is logged by websites, letting advertisers track your browsing habits. This tracking is a privacy concern, not a hacking risk. The real issue is how your online activity is profiled and monetized. There are plenty of myths about IP addresses floating around online, and it's easy to get confused by all the misinformation. Many people worry about their IP address being exposed, but the reality is often less dramatic than the rumors suggest. Myth 1. Hackers can instantly take over your computer with just your IP address. This idea is everywhere, but it's simply not true. Your IP is like your home address on the internet, but knowing it doesn't give someone the keys to your house. In reality, real attacks require much more than just an IP. Hackers need to find and exploit vulnerabilities in your system, or trick you into installing malicious software. Without these, your IP alone is not enough for them to gain access. Myth 2. Someone can physically damage your hardware through your IP address. That's pure fiction. No one can fry your computer parts or make your device explode just by knowing your IP. The worst that can happen is a denial of service attack. which might slow down your internet connection or temporarily knock you offline. But your devices themselves remain safe from physical harm. Myth 3. Hiding your IP makes you invincible online. While using a VPN or Tor can help protect your privacy and mask your location, it doesn't make you immune to all threats. VPNs and Tor are great tools for privacy, but they won't stop phishing scams, malware downloads, or social engineering attacks. You still need to be cautious about what you click and download. Myth 4. Every online interaction is a risk just because your IP is visible. The truth is, sharing your IP is a normal part of using the internet, and most of the time it's harmless. Millions of people use the internet daily without issue. Your IP is shared every time you visit a website, join a video call, or use a smart device. It's a routine part of being online. The real danger comes from poor security practices, like weak passwords, outdated software, or falling for scams, not from your IP address being visible. Focus on what really matters. Use strong, unique passwords, keep your devices updated, enable two-factor authentication, and stay alert for suspicious activity. Don't let these common myths distract you from the real threats out there. Staying informed and practicing good digital hygiene is your best defense. Remember, true security is about building layers of protection, not just hiding your IP address. Stay smart, stay safe, and don't fall for the hype. While hacking someone directly through their IP address alone is quite rare, exposing your IP can still have serious real-world consequences. Many people underestimate just how much information can be gleaned from an IP address, and how it can be used as a stepping stone for more targeted attacks or harassment. For example, in the world of online gaming, DDoS attacks are a common threat. Malicious actors can flood a player's IP address with massive amounts of traffic, causing severe lag or even knocking them offline entirely. This can ruin competitive matches, disrupt tournaments, and create a frustrating experience for everyone involved. Streamers and content creators are also frequent targets. A DDoS attack can abruptly end a live broadcast, costing streamers valuable viewers, potential donations, and even sponsorships. The financial and reputational impact can be significant, especially for those who rely on streaming as a primary source of income. In more extreme cases, attackers may use an IP address to approximate a streamer's physical location. This information can be abused for swatting, where emergency services are falsely dispatched to someone's home, putting innocent people at risk and wasting critical resources. Journalists, activists, and whistleblowers are especially vulnerable. Attackers may use an IP address as a starting point to dox them, uncovering and publishing their private information online. This can lead to harassment, threats, and even endanger their safety or that of their families. In peer-to-peer networks like file sharing or torrenting, your IP address is visible to everyone in the network. This makes it easy for copyright enforcement groups to monitor activity and potentially send legal notices or take action against users suspected of illegal downloads. These examples highlight that while direct hacking through an IP is unlikely, exposure can still lead to harassment, stalking, or even legal trouble. The risks are real, and they go far beyond just technical exploits. However, it's important to remember that the level of risk depends on your activities and visibility online. Most everyday users, like families browsing at home or people working in a coffee shop, are unlikely to face these extreme scenarios. Staying aware of these risks and taking basic precautions, like using a VPN, updating privacy settings, and being mindful of what you share, can go a long way in protecting your online presence and keeping your information safe. To a cybercriminal, your IP is just a starting point. They might run a port scan, checking for open doors on your network. If they find an open port, they'll look for outdated or vulnerable services to exploit. Weak passwords on these services make brute force attacks possible. Most attacks succeed because of unpatched software or default credentials, not the IP itself. Attackers also use your IP and ISP info for targeted phishing scams. The real danger is falling for these tricks, not the IP alone. Staying updated and using strong passwords blocks most attacks. Protecting yourself online is straightforward. Change your router's default admin password to something strong and unique. Keep your router and all devices updated with the latest security patches. Use reputable antivirus and anti-malware software. Consider a VPN for extra privacy, especially on public Wi-Fi. Be skeptical of unsolicited emails or messages. Don't click suspicious links. Always go directly to official websites instead of using email links. Use strong, unique passwords for every account and enable two-factor authentication. These habits create strong layers of defense. Simple steps make a big difference. The biggest threats online aren't tied to your IP. They're phishing, malware, and weak passwords. Phishing emails trick you into giving up sensitive info. Malware can steal data or lock your files, often delivered through bad links or downloads. Reusing passwords makes you vulnerable to credential stuffing attacks. Most breaches happen because of human error, not IP exposure. Focus on strong passwords, two-factor authentication, and software updates. Don't let IP worries distract you from these real dangers. Smart habits are your best protection. Can someone hack you just by knowing your IP? Not really. Your IP is just a number, useless without another weakness to exploit. The real risks are DDoS attacks for gamers and tracking by advertisers. Swatting and doxing are rare and target specific people. Focus your security efforts on phishing, malware, and password strength. Regularly update your devices, use two-factor authentication, and review your key accounts. With these steps, your IP is just part of being online, not a major vulnerability.